You're in the sorry and sucky ACC. The ACC is the worst conference in America. And you're 4-3. You lost to Miami. I'm sorry I keep looking down. It's just, I can't believe it. Every time I look at this. Well, guess you're going to get the 2-for-1 special. I'm filming this right after the Utah and USC game because you know why I'm here. Come here. You're not close enough. Come here. I want you to hear me. Come here. You're not close enough. What are you doing, man? It's a little whatever. I know it's corny, but I want you to look me in the eyes when I say this. Dabo Swinney's washed up, and he's washed up bad. He's done. He's cooked. You lost to Miami? Miami? The same team that couldn't even need the ball against Georgia Tech? You're cooked, buddy. Your time's up. And I wouldn't be shocked if Clemson fans start calling for his job tonight. Yeah. They're going to be calling for his job tonight. Matter of fact, I thought I got a text from I got a buddy that's a Clemson fan. No, it's a different buddy. Brother, it's not that you just lost to Miami. It's the fact you lost to their backup quarterback. What's his name? What's up with it? In double overtime, hold on. It's hard for me to find this because this was an unranked matchup. We're going to have to find it. You know, it's not in the top 25 section on my ESPN app. Here it is. Clemson and Dabo Swinney. They had Cade Klubnik. They had their starter. They lost to Emory Williams. Who the heck is Emory Williams? Find out. Freshman? Is this guy, you lost to a freshman? In the first half, I did watch this game at the very end. I watched it off and on. I believe heading into overtime, didn't he only have like 50 passing yards? And then in overtime, he had, I don't know. I think it was like heading into the fourth quarter. He had like 50 passes. The point is, he turned it on at the end. But who cares? It doesn't matter how you lost this. This is embarrassing. Miami's bad, man. They're not a good football team. They're not even good when Tyler Van Dyke's playing. And he wasn't even playing. They're worse. And you lost? You can only muster it up. Oh, they only went to one overtime. My apologies. But it doesn't matter. You still lost. You can only muster up 20 points, Dabo? 20 points in an overtime game? And also, when do we start talking about, okay, Klubnik? Because between me and you, he's not impressing me. And I thought this was going to be the guy last year, but when do we start talking about, I remember old DJ Oogabadoogie? I don't think it was Oogabadoogie's fault. Maybe we gave him a little too much heat, or maybe I did. I think this is a Clemson problem. Because even Cade Klubnik ain't been looking too hot this year. This is hard for me to wrap my brain around, guys. Will that focus? Come on, focus for me. Do y'all see that beside Clemson's name? Come on, focus for me. It ain't going to focus. Oh, there it is. 4-3? I mean, this is looking like a Clemson team from 10 years ago. 4-3? This used to be a powerhouse. And what's funny is all these people in the offseason told me, Matt, Alabama's falling off. They're going to go 8-4, 9-3. Well, I think what has happened is Clemson is looking how everybody thought Alabama was going to look. That's what's happening. Because I tried to tell them Alabama's still Bama. Yeah, we're not an outstanding team this year, but we're still going to win 10 games. Clemson is playing how people thought Alabama was going to play. You see, what happens is when talent goes away and great quarterback play goes away, your coaching starts to get exposed. And this is why Nick Saban's the greatest of all time. It's not even close. Look what Saban's doing with Jalen Milroe. No disrespect. I love Milroe. He knows that. He might be watching this video. You played good today, buddy, but, he's not Tua. He's not Mac Jones. He's not Bryce Young. I don't even know if he's 3/4 of those guys. And look what Saban's doing with this young Alabama team that really ain't that good. And compared to Dabo, Swinney, and Clemson, you're in the sorry and sucky ACC. The ACC is the worst conference in America. And you're 4-3. You lost to Miami. I'm sorry I keep looking down. It's just, I can't believe it. Every time I look at this. Miami. Backup quarterback. They lost to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech hasn't won 6 games in 60 years. I'm in shock. And watching the end of this game, K. Klubnik, he didn't get that last play conversion. You can chop it up to play calling, but whatever. You still had to get the 2-point conversion. You probably wouldn't have got that. Dabo Swinney would have drawn up some stupid double handoff flea flicker on the 2-yard line. Hate to see it. I can't believe it. I thought this was a guaranteed win. And then last week you beat Wake Forest. Or my apologies, it was the week before you beat Wake Forest 17-12. Do we start having a conversation of Clemson just not good anymore? I think they've really fallen off. You got NC State next week. That should be an easy win, but I don't know. Then you got Notre Dame. Notre Dame might blow you out in your home stadium. Then you got North Carolina and South Carolina. Dabo Swinney's washed, man. That is all I got to say. That dude is washed. He is cooked. He had a good run, but sometimes in life he runs over. Should I bring out the whiteboard for y'all in this game? I think I need to. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not even bringing out the whiteboard. Let's just make this short and simple. My problem with Clemson is, and I can't understand it for the life of me, they have the 5- and 4-star recruits. They have all these great players. They don't have the best players in the world, but they have all these great players. And they can't piece it together. And it goes back to the DJ Ugabadugi thing. Do they just need, is it an offensive coordinator issue? Someone on the coaching staff is holding back this Clemson team. And I can't put my finger on who it is. Is it Dabo? Because remember, we put the blame on the offensive coordinator. We're like, okay, that's why DJ Ugabadugi's struggling. It's the coordinator's fault. Well, now, Klubnik's struggling. Do we start blaming Dabo? That's where I'm at. Okay, Brent Venables is left. He's taking his defensive schemes to Oklahoma. That's all fine and dandy. I think it's time to stop giving Dabo the benefit of the doubt, and we start going, nope, you're the reason. Sorry, saw something over there. You're the reason Clemson's losing. You're the problem, and you need to grow up and quit crying about NIL and the transfer portal, and you need to go to the transfer portal and get some of these guys. But hey, that's just me. Same thing with Nick Saban. Nick Saban has told everybody, oh yeah, by the way, I don't care for the transfer portal NIL, but guess what? He still uses it because he knows if he doesn't use it, he's going to turn into a dinosaur and get left behind. You got to use it if you want to compete. Dabo Swinney, you either adapt or die. The choice is yours. Let me know your thoughts down below about that.